Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another one of our ship discussion videos, where I ask you guys to send me some ships. I discuss them now with a friend, and today I have my buddy EVANIT0 here.
Yo, what is up, internet? It is your sugar senpai, EVANIT0. Well, that sounds weird. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm EVANIT0. I talk about anime, waifus mostly, a lot of people say, but yeah, I'm Evan.
I was not prepared for that.
It's a new thing. I'm trying to go with it.
I like it. I support it. I support you 100%. You're a good lad.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so Evan, I have a bunch of ships here. We're gonna go through them. We're gonna rate them, and hopefully we're not gonna piss anybody off.
Wait, ships? So are we talking like, like sailing ships? Like, cause how are we gonna rate those?
Yeah, like boats.
Gotcha.
Like Going Merry.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm down for it.
It's the only boat I can really think of.
Same.
I was struggling. I was like, there's another boat. I'm sure there's other. Enterprise from Azure Lane. See, I know boats.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, shit.
No.
So the first ship is Deku and Mirio, submitted by Harrison Bannock. They are from My Hero Academia. As you can tell, Evan is not impressed.
Harrison, you need help. You need a savior. You need a real hero, and not these two. They need to stay away from you.
I give this a straight up D. This is a D tier ship.
D. I give this an F. Is there
F
anything
tier.
less than F?
F is as low as it goes. F is like trash tier. I feel like, because of like, you know what? No, I may have to change mine, because like, it's not good. Like, that's not their dynamic at all.
I'm definitely gonna give this a negative F. I'm not gonna ship two bros together. That's weird.
Because their whole dynamic to me is, I'm like, no, like Mirio and Deku are like, they're boys. They're not like together. Yeah, like he's like a big brother to Deku. You know what I mean? Like, no, he's Lemillion. Yeah,
like
he's
Deku looks up to him just as much as he looks up to All Might.
Yeah.
So like. No.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna do? Ship Deku and All Might?
I was just about to say, like, if you wouldn't ship that, you can't ship this. Okay,
I'm not
so
down for it.
Yeah, sorry, that's gonna be a no from us. That's a no from us, Chief. Next up comes from @NoForNothing, and they say Natsu and Lisana from Fairy Tail.
Okay, so Natsu, his entire life, not his entire life, but early on in the show, is trying to find Lisana, which is this girl that he was like so into as a child. It's like, oh my god, I really like this. Okay, maybe he wasn't into her, but whatever. Like they had like a deep bond of friendship. Okay. And he just really wanted to like find out like what happened. I think he thought she died or something, but like he genuinely just, I guess, felt something for this girl. I'm not sure what that something was, but he felt something. So definitely they were always together as kids, or at least, I guess, for Natsu's not real early childhood, but like later on in his childhood, they were always together as kids. So yeah, I definitely see why people would ship them. It's definitely a good ship, but Natsu quickly abandons that ship and sets sail for Lucy. So, it's kind of disappointing. So I personally would have preferred him with Lisana as well. So I would definitely give this an A.
I'm just gonna go off the description because I'm not that, like, I think I've seen the first 2 episodes of Fairy Tail, so that's why I was like, I know that I love the character designs, and that's all I know.
Oh god, you gotta watch it. It's a great show.
I feel like it's a show that I get like really hardcore into, where I'm just like, I love everything about, because I know everyone's just like, oh, nobody dies in Fairy Tail, blah, blah. I'm like, no,
that's what makes it good.
That's just it. I'm like, I don't like characters dying. I'm all here for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, like, 1+2, it's like shonen, which is, like, really my shit. So, yeah, I one day I will sit down and storm through a bunch of Fairy Tail. I love, Natsu's character design. I already love. Dude looks badass. This girl is the first time I've ever seen this character. Like, I had no idea who this was.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I knew her sister, like, the girl with, like, the
Jane, yeah.
Yeah, her I knew. Because I did have to look up who this was, because I was like, I have no idea. Based solely off the description and the character designs, I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say a B. I think it's good, just because I like the whole childhood. Like, I went looking for you, because I had to know you were okay. I like it. It's adorable.
No, that's fair. That's a fair assessment of this one.
Okay, this one comes to us from @Shinky Monk. Shinky Monk. and they submit Kazuma and Megumin from Konosuba.
Delete this.
Delete this. Damn. Oh, I was not expecting that. Explain.
They're both horrible characters.
That's
and to
the
be fair,
point.
that's the point of the show. They're all horrible characters, and for that reason, I don't think any of them should be shipped with each other at all. Like, they're just awful people.
I almost spit up my drink. Because I just like the idea of, like, none of you deserve happiness.
They don't. They genuinely don't.
I think I like it because they're both shitty. Like,
So they're perfect for each other?
yeah, it's like, yeah. For a long time, I was like, because, you know, like, Evan, you know me, I'm shipping trash. If it can be shipped, I will find a way. And for a long
Man is
time,
Amazon.
yeah, exactly. I am Amazon. If it could be shipped, I will get there. But for a long time, I was like Kazuma Aqua for a little bit, because I was like, well, they came into the world together, you know, like they're.
That's actually worse.
That's just yeah, because it's like they came into the world together, but they are like so bros. It almost kind of hurts. Like, but as the show goes on, I'm like, no, these two are just partners in the sense that, like, I'm here because of you and fuck you for that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I don't like him in Darkness. Like, I don't like him in La Latina. It just doesn't.
It doesn't fit as well. Yeah.
No. So if he had to be with anybody, I think Megumin works the best. I'll give it a B. I haven't seen the new movie. Apparently, it's very shippy.
Oh yeah, no, the movie's great. I would give it a B as well.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
You started with delete this.
You have to build it up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. This next ship comes to us from @AceLMFAO, which is a perfect name, because they submit a One Piece ship, Luffy and Nami.
That's actually a pretty nice ship.
Really?
Considering that Oda based Nami off his actual wife.
Get out of here. Are you serious? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
So, yeah, no, I feel like that's fair. That's a nice ship. That's a lovely ship.
Well, that actually kind of changes my opinion. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, because I was not team Nami and Luffy. Because I was like, no, that's weird. Because to me, I'm like, no, like because that's like his crewmates. Like, wouldn't that cause like friction?
Yeah, obviously, like
Yeah.
show-wise, it would.
Yeah, because I don't know about that. I mean, like, if
Looking
One Piece,
beyond the scope of the show, for sure.
Yeah.
I ship.
like, I'm trying to imagine like post-show. It's like, okay, well, who would Luffy? I've always, and spoilers for a video I'm gonna make down the line, I always viewed Luffy as kind of like Ace, and from what I've heard, every time I bring this, like even Briggs has been like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I can see that being.
I agree. I feel like Luffy is for sure Ace.
Yeah. And not the character.
Yeah, I
just realized, I was like, wait, no, not the character. But I mean, like, that wouldn't prevent him from romantic feelings. So
Yeah.
He's just not a really romantic. Like, despite the first arc being, what is it, Romance Dawn or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
He's despite that, he's not really a romantic guy. I could see it though. I could see it, knowing that it's based off his wife. Like, that's kind of sweet. And I have to assume Luffy's sort of a stand-in for him.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I was gonna give it a C, but you know what? I'm gonna give it a B.
Yeah, no, I'll give it an A.
Damn. Okay.
I feel good about it.
Right on. I approve. Okay, so the next ship comes to us from @BlobPsycho100, and they submit Jean and Marco from Attack on Titan.
You know what? They're perfect for each other. You know, I feel like they would die for one another.
Well, one can't do that. Because, you know, I feel like his heart would only be half into that. Oh, I made myself sad. I don't know if you know this, Evan. I am a hardcore ride or die Gianmarco fan. Like,
really?
Yeah, like this is S tier for me. Like, I am hardcore into the ship. Like, to me, I loved the like when they were at like way like when the 104th were still training and shit.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, I'm all about this. And then like the whole fact that Jean bases spoilers. If you're not caught up on Titan, I'm not gonna say no. You know what? I'm not gonna say spoilers. If you're not caught up on Titan by now, that's your fault. But like Jean bases like almost every decision from like the death forward, like around what Marco would have done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have to give it an S. Plus, like, two of my friends who are cosplayers met each other because they both cosplayed. Like, one cosplayed as John, the other cosplayed as Marco.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah,
because
like,
of that cosplay story, it's an S. Otherwise, it was going to be an A for me.
Yeah, true story. Fun fact: they're engaged.
Oh,
yeah.
S+.
S+. I agree. Yeah. Shout out to Ali and Ash. The next ship comes to us from @Anakido Art, and they submit, of course they do, Kiribaku from My Hero Academia. I love it.
Can I just ask them to like just delete their Twitter?
No, you cannot. Kiribaku is the GOAT. Explain yourself. I feel like I'm Gus from. I haven't even seen Breaking Bad, and I know like the explain yourself.
I just don't like it.
How dare! How dare!
You feel like no, okay. If this was Bakugo or Uraraka, sure. You know what? I'd be down.
Okay, I was so against Bakugo and Uraraka, but Simply Rose wore me down. Because Simply Rose is like a hardcore fan.
I've barely, I've never spoken to Rose, but like Rose, you're cool for thinking that.
Rose will
I'm gonna
defend
DM
that.
you just so you know that I think it's you. I'm gonna DM you as we speak. But yeah. No, I feel like what's his name? Kirishima. Yeah, like he's a soft boy, and yeah, I know that's contradictory, but like
no, but that's his character. He's a hard boy, but he's soft boy. Yeah,
but he's a soft boy, and Bakugo is a hard boy.
Well, he's soft. See, that's why they match. Like, cause he's aggressive. Well, don't forget too. Like, of all the people, like, remember when they were? I don't want to spoil things.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Spoilers for what is this season? Not this season. Last season 3. Whatever. One of the I don't know. Spoilers for one of the seasons. When they have to get Bakugo back, and Deku's like, they're saying like, Deku, you should call out to Bakugo because you've known him the longest. He'll respond to you. And Deku's like, no, he won't. You know who he'll respond to? Kirishima.
Okay.
And that's the first time we truly see Bakugo smile, and it's not because he's being evil. Like, when he grabs Kirishima's hand, he gives him the smirk, like you idiot, and he smirks at him. It's like, oh, it is cute.
That is true. Like, a lot of people can't really get Bakugo to do anything in the show.
Yeah.
But Kirishima is like the one guy who just doesn't seem like afraid to approach him. I
think because he knows like he can't hurt him. Like,
yeah, that's what exactly.
Yeah. Like, he's just like, well, you can't. What are you gonna do? Explode? I just turned into rock. Like, it's not gonna. Just realize that sounded dirty out of context. That's what I meant.
I'll give it a C.
I gotta give it an S. It's my favorite My Hero ship. Actually, that's not true. No, yeah, that's true. Okay, so @VJuicebox21 submits Hestia and Evan.
What? Whoa. What? Whoa. What is this? What is this picture?
You're welcome. My horrible Photoshop skills. I'm not gonna lie.
This is F bad. I don't like it.
I'm not gonna lie. When I got the time wrong, I was really disappointed because I was all excited to see you react to this one moment.
This is great.
This is an S, of course. Hestia and Evan, forever and always.
I'm giving this an F. This is horrible. Whoever you are that submitted this, I don't like it.
You're not a Hestia for Hestia's Bestia? No?
I love Hestia. I wouldn't ship Hestia with me, though.
She's a lot.
Hestia's too good. She's too good for me.
She's too high above us.
Exactly.
There you go. Fair enough. The next ship comes to us from @AnimeLover2427, and they submit Sasuke and Sakura from Naruto. C.
This is awful.
C. I give it
sure,
a C.
I know this is canon, but like at the same time, it's terrible in the show, and it shouldn't exist anywhere else.
Okay. Do you have this problem where like sometimes canon is worse?
Yeah, no. In this case, it definitely is.
Yeah, this is bad. I give this a C. Like straight, it's okay. I changed it. It's a D. It's a D. It's so not good. They're not.
Give it an F.
An F. Damn. Like it's just like to me this was a regression for both of them. I was like, no, this is bad. Like you should have grown out of that. Like you didn't.
Yeah.
This is bad.
this just showcases that Sakura's obsessed and Sasuke is just settling.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
One else likes him.
Like how depressing is that? Like like Sakura kept the crush that she had since she was a kid because she didn't she didn't even really know much about Sasuke, and she learned that he was a psycho douche and then stayed with him.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sasuke just settles? Like, that's sad. And they have a kid. That's really that sucks. That's D tier. Awful. That poor kid. Second to last ship. Are you prepared, Evan?
I am prepared.
The next one comes to us from @ClockworkCams, and they say Haiji and Kakeru from Run with the Wind.
Ooh. Okay.
I will let you take this.
I haven't seen the show, but
oh damn, okay.
I did have a friend try to explain Haiji's character to me, and I fell in love with Haiji's character. It's been on my list in my queue for me to continue watching, and I just haven't finished it. But from what I have seen, I definitely love both these characters. And like, you know what? From the 2 episodes I watched, I'll give it a B.
Damn,
a good B.
Good. I approve. I've seen the first 2 episodes, I think. I ended up dropping it not because it was bad, just because like I was juggling like the seasonal annoyance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like you drop a million shows and realize you probably dropped a good one in the midst of doing that.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what happened with Run with the Wind for me. But I did watch my boy Chris P. Nat's video on Run with the Wind, and the way that he describes these two makes me like, and I trust Chris, so I'm gonna give this like an A. Only because apparently I don't want to say, actually I won't say, but like yeah, I'm gonna give it an A. I think these two work well together. Well, even the first episode, like the way they meet is like sort of like a meet cute, where I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
no, it's really cute.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give it an A. I will trust the community's judgment on these two. I'll say it's an A. The next one comes to us from Deep Not That Deep, and they submit a couple from Evan's favorite show, Spike and Faye from Cowboy Bebop.
I hate this show.
How can you hate Bebop? It blows my mind.
There's nothing good about it.
How dare! It's so good. It's so good, but this ship is not good. I actually, like, controversial opinion time. Spike with Faye makes almost no sense to me. Like, it's too, like the show tries to push them together, but I never bought it for a second. I was like, nah. She's her own character, he's his own character. Like they're part of the same crew, but that's it.
Yeah. No, I definitely never felt like there was anything romantic about them.
Yeah,
at
me
all.
either.
I always felt like they were just friends.
Yeah, like I never got the like, oh, they're together. Like, cause without spoiling a show that's several decades old now, I think. Yeah, 90s, 2 decades old. Spike has too much baggage. Like yeah. Spike has like a romantic past and too much baggage is there. Faye has her own baggage as well. Like, nah, it's a C. It's a C for me. It's okay. I could like aesthetically they're cool. They're cool looking. You know, it's like a pair, but
I mean, I get it. They're both people with horrible pasts that are trying to be better, but like it's just not enough.
Yeah, that's as far as it goes. It's just they're two people who are trying to do better. That's it. Like, that's not enough. You need, like, a ship has to, like, both characters have to make each other better. They have to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye as, like, a duo, and, I don't know. A lot of other stuff that makes a good ship. I don't know. What am I, a ship doctor? I don't make the rules.
A ship doctor?
I don't know. Like, what a ship technician, I guess? What's the man who works on boats?
Frankie from One Piece.
Yeah, I'm not Frankie. Do I look like Frankie? That was so good. Okay, I'm ending the video there, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody, if you have not heard of the great and the powerful EVANIT0, Evan.
Powerful, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you for having me here, man. But I'll do you one better. Subscribe to JoJo.
Gasp, thank you so much. That's very kind.
Thank you.
I was like, no, I was expecting you to be like, I was lying.
No.
But yeah.
I was lying.
Oh, well, okay, cool. Thank you. Fuck you too. I'm ending the video. Bye. And with that said, that is a wrap on today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then go ahead and hit that like button, maybe even consider sharing the video around on the internet, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to stick around and see more content from me. And if you do, be sure to click on that bell icon so that you'll know immediately when a new video of mine comes out, and if you want to go above and beyond, then consider checking out our Teespring store and grabbing yourself a mug, or checking out our Patreon page, which really helps support the channel. And speaking of our Patreon page, I want to give a big thank you to those of you who support the channel over on Patreon. Andrew W., Calvin A., Crowbar of Irony, Daniel G., Digger the Fox, Emily, Ionos, Urza, Ginkotaku, Godzilla Fan, No For Nothing, Maria Teresa, Marshall B., Mirth Mouser, Cell, Shadow Creative, Stephen G., Sakochi, Tristan G., and Veridin. A huge thank you to all of you who support this channel over on Patreon, and if you too would like to join the T Squadron, then be sure to check out the link in the description to check out our Patreon page and get access to our Patreon exclusive Discord for as little as $1 a month. And with all that said, I want to once again thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and if you are feeling stressed out today, then you go have yourself a warm cup of tea, and I will talk to you all again real soon.